Hey guys, welcome back to BrothersView. I'm TJ.
And I'm Ephraim.
And what's on the news today, Ephraim? What are we talking about?
Well, TJ, I'm so happy wise. We're talking about people tracking us. Like, people are watching us right now. Can you believe they're tracking us?
Ooh. Are they tracking us, though?
Yeah. They're tracking our eyes.
So who exactly is tracking us? What do you mean by that, by tracking?
So it's mostly banks using our phones to track us. So you have a newer phone, right? You have like a semi-new phone.
I have a pretty new phone.
It's okay. So you have sensors in there that allow Apple to track you, but it's mostly banks using it.
What do you mean by sensors? And how are they... When you say tracking, what kind of tracking?
So you have Face ID enabled on that, right?
Yeah, to where I can look at my face and it unlocks it.
So they've tracked your face. They know exactly what your face looks like. That's how you unlock it.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that they use is in your watch there, you enjoy doing exercises with it.
Yeah.
They're tracking your footsteps, your heartbeat, and they're tracking how many calories you lose.
So, how exactly are they getting my footsteps if I don't really have anything on my feet to do that?
So your watch has a thing in it called an accelerometer, and so it tracks how fast you move.
And using that data, they can get my footsteps?
Yes.
Okay. So, how are they getting this data from these sensors inside my watch and my phone?
So, through the bank app, it takes the data from your phone and puts it into the bank app.
Okay, so like companies will compile this into information for the bank?
Yes.
Okay. So, what is this information used for that we know? Like how my stepping stride and other things like that?
So, imagine you're out in a public place and you get pickpocketed. And they go into your notes and they see your bank sign in. So they use that, they sign into your account. But they also took your Apple Watch, which you took off because you were jumping around and you didn't want it to bang on anything. And so they put that on, and that is tracking how they walk. So they're taking that information as well, and they put it into the bank app, and it makes sure that they can't get into it unless they also know your security code questions.
Okay. So basically, since my phone has the same sensors minus the heart rate sensor, that the phone could do the same thing and kind of make sure that they couldn't get in.
Yeah, that's how.
So, do you believe that this data is being used for good purposes, and do you believe that it could be used for bad purposes?
I believe it is being used for good purposes, but I also do believe it could be used for bad purposes if it gets into the wrong hands.
Like what kind of bad purposes?
They can get your information and then log into everything and then get your money and use it and buy things with it.
Well, you can.
Well, what else do you would do with money? So, data is so important so that these companies can advertise to you and make sure they get in the correct market. Because they also use your voice, which is also in most modern phones, to know what you talk about and advertise to you.
So, are these banks selling this information that they get from our phones and everything like that to other advertisers?
I don't know.
Okay. So, this is kind of all just how you use your phone with these... all these sensors in your phone, they're able to track what you do with your phone entirely, correct?
Yes, that is called a digital footprint.
But yeah, a digital footprint would be a good way of putting it, because like even the way you hold your phone is important to this whole system. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of BrothersView. We hope you'd enjoyed it, and we hope you'll come back for tomorrow's episode. Because I'm TJ.
And I'm Ephraim. You can subscribe here.
You can watch our latest video here.
And you can subscribe to our channels above our heads. Thank you so much for watching this episode of BrothersView. Goodbye.
Bye.